What's up, YouTube? This is CJ.
And Sarah.
It's a Wednesday, and that means it's time for another Keto
Conversations.
So let's get started.
So we've got Keto Krate. Keto Krate time.
Keto Krate time.
Yep.
So we do this once a month. If you're unfamiliar with Keto Krate, it is a subscription box service that you can start and stop anytime you want. It costs $39.95 in the US, slightly more in Canada, and they do not ship internationally. So let's get the box open. We've opened it, but we haven't eaten any of the products.
Do you want to pass everything like we usually do?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry if my voice sounds like Kathleen Turner. I have a summer cold.
Who? It's Kathleen Turner. I don't know who that is.
Never mind.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay, so the first thing we have is from Primal Noms. And it is a mug cake mix. And it's 1 serving. And it is 3 net carbs if you eat the whole thing. So what you do is you melt 2 tablespoons of butter in a mug, and then you put 1 egg in. And so I'm assuming it's basically like almond flour and cocoa. Yeah, it is. It's almond flour and cocoa, exactly what you would make if you used our chocolate mug cake recipe. It's just you've already got the almond flour and the chocolate cocoa.
Okay, so we won't be making that.
Well, I mean, we'll make it.
Well, we won't be making it right now.
No, we're not going to be eating it right this second.
So, okay. So when we got this box this month, we said, wow, it's pretty light.
Most of the things in it are not dense.
Yeah, they're not really dense. So this is what is that?
It is a chocolate premium nut butter. So it's one of those things that you can take on the go, and like if you're on a trail or something like that and you just want to squeeze it in your mouth, you could do that.
Yeah.
If you're in the car, those kind of things.
It's got 1 net carb. I was trying to figure out what the name of the company was. That's what
it's FFGD.
FFGD. I'm not okay. That's fine.
Fat Fit Go LLC.
Oh, okay.
So
Fat Fit Go. Okay.
Yep, and it is blanched almonds, macadamia nuts, cocoa butter, MCT oil, erythritol, cocoa powder, salt, cinnamon, and stevia.
So we get these from time to time, and they're just energy on the go.
Yeah, it's good if you're, say you went like on a trip and you're in a hotel room and maybe you, are just getting a cup of coffee. Maybe they have a continental breakfast and there's not really anything that's a high fat, to get you going in the morning if you're the type of person who eats in the morning or whatever. You could bring one of these kinds of things with you. Or like I said, if you're, somebody who does a lot of outdoor activities in the summertime, and you could just put one of those in your backpack. If you're on the trail and you feel like you need some energy or something like that, you can just squeeze it in your mouth.
Okay, so we won't be trying that one right now either. Well, so the problem with this is once you open it,
you kind of need to do the whole thing.
You kind of need to do the whole thing, and so I mean it's got a rippy across it, and so once we open this, then we need to be prepared to eat the whole thing.
So this one is roasted sunflower kernels, and it's by IOTA. We've gotten this brand before, and it's kind of cool. It's got like a little, lid that you can unscrew, so you don't have to use it all at one time. So we will be opening this one, and this happens to be umami flavored, which is kind of like tamari, apple cider vinegar, that kind of thing. So you want to open it. Oh, let me do the macros. Sorry, baby. So for 2.5 servings, that's what's in here. Your serving size is 1/4 cup, which is the general serving size for sunflower seeds if you just buy roasted sunflower seeds in the grocery store. So it's 6 total carbs and 3 dietary fiber. So it's 3 carbs for 1/4 cup.
Okay. So although they have a twisty top.
If you're greasy, you're not going to be able to get it open.
Who said I was greasy?
I think you're greasy bohunk.
Anyway. They look like sunflower seeds.
Don't put the lid back on.
They taste like sunflower seeds.
Well, that's good.
So this is umami flavor? What?
Just tastes like sunflower seeds.
I know, it just tastes like sunflower seeds. That's why I was going back to what the flavor was, because I don't taste any.
I mean, there might be like a touch of vinegar.
I don't taste any.
They just taste like roasted sunflower seeds to me.
Yeah, I don't taste
They're good.
I don't taste anything special
Yeah.
or different.
They're good, but they just taste like sunflower
Tastes like
seeds.
sunflower seeds.
And I like roasted sunflower seeds, but
All right, so here is our monthly.
our requisite beef stick or beef stick.
This is from Chomps. It is a grass-fed beef stick. I'll let you read the macros.
It says its original flavor, non-GMO, 100% grass-fed beef, water, sea salt, lactic acid, cultured celery powder, black pepper, red pepper, granulated garlic, coriander, and it's stuffed in a beef collagen casing. So it is 100% beef with some seasonings.
So are we reading all the ingredients because people asked us to do that? Is that what we're doing? I'm just asking.
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
I can.
Oh, no, it's fine. I just was asking because I know in the comments.
Well, sometimes.
I know sometimes
the reason I
people do
read it
wanna know.
on this is simply because, well, I did it on the nut butter because you didn't know what it was. And then on this one, I did it because sometimes beef sticks will have some kind of sugar or dextrose component.
That's true, and we've talked about that before.
I wanted to make sure that this was just purely a beef stick.
So I didn't see
and
I didn't hear you say anything about sugar.
No, there's no sweetener in it.
Okay, so-
It is 100% beef.
Anyway. But I know we've gotten people who commented who've asked about ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
So
If it's not like, 50 ingredients long, I'll read it, sure.
okay.
It's good.
So it's good. Tastes like a beef stick.
Yep.
They're good to have. I don't know if we've ever bought any of the beef sticks. We actually do from time to time buy some of the products that we like.
The only time I ever eat a beef stick is like if we're in the car traveling somewhere. Generally, that's the only time I necessarily will.
But if you're a beef stick kind of person, this is really flavorful, and I have no idea how much it costs. Normally at the end of the videos we'll put in what our favorites are, favorite products, and so right now that's at the top of the list right now for me.
Well, I mean, the first two we didn't really taste.
We couldn't open.
Yeah.
So this is
GRA-POW.
GRA-POW.
I think Jimmy Moore promotes GRA-POW.
GRA-POW.
Yeah. It doesn't really. It says Snickerdoodle.
A cookie?
I don't know. It doesn't feel whole.
Okay, let's see what it is.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. So it says, let's see, total carbs is 7, fiber is 2, sugar alcohol is 3. So it's got 2 carbs. If my addition and subtraction are correct, go ahead and repeat it.
Okay, so it's got a tear off bag so you can open it, but it's also resealable. I noticed that as I'm opening the pouch. So that's always a good thing. Okay. There's something in there. Not really sure what these are.
Huh.
I'm not sure if it's broken.
They're like nuggety?
Yeah. They're good.
They're like nuggets, like cookie nuggets.
Yeah. Now, but there's a lot of stuff in there. Kind of. So there's nuggets, but there's so this is a whole pecan and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Trail mix? Granola? It seriously does not say anywhere on the package what it is.
What it really is. It's good. Whatever it's supposed to be. I don't think it's. So what I guess where I was going is I thought it was broken. Like it had gotten broken in the shipping, but actually I think it's supposed to be like it's almost like a trail mix kind of thing, because I got flakes of coconut
or like a granola muesli of some kind. Yeah, it's good. It's tasty.
So
it's got good flavor. It's nice and salty. Yeah.
So far,
that's good.
This might be
whatever it is. I like it.
My favorite one. So what we'll do is probably for our favorites we'll put, so if there's a discount code we'll put that in the description, video description. A lot of times you'll have to just go right to their websites to get the discount code. Keto Krate puts the boxes together. They don't sell any of these products.
Right, they're kind of a curator, I guess,
Yeah,
of the different products.
But if you like getting new subscription boxes every month, this is a good way to do it.
Shrewd Food.
Shrewd Food, protein crisp.
It's probably like
baked cheddar.
Like a cheese puff or some form. 2 net carbs.
For what, a whole bag?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, and this is baked cheddar flavor. Made with real cheese, baked, not fried.
Okay. So there's not a resealable bag.
Nope, because they're assuming once you eat one, you're not going to want to reseal it. You're going to want to continue to eat it. They're like cheese balls. Cheese balls. How is it?
I don't taste much. I don't taste much. I still taste the GRA-POW. Because I've got that sweet taste in my mouth.
They're really crunchy.
I don't really taste. Okay, I do.
They're not super cheesy.
They're not.
They're not as cheesy as me.
That's a lot of cheese. So, I don't know if they can make a product that's
As cheesy as me.
So,
You could take a brick of cheddar and it's still not as cheesy as me.
they're not bad, but I don't taste a lot of cheddar.
They're more
It's
like
really-
buttery almost.
Yeah, it's really faint. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
They are really crunchy though.
Yeah, they are. So now, the next thing these are pork rinds. There's sea salt and cracked pepper. And this is from, what's the name of the company? Small Southern Recipe, Small Batch. I think that's the actual name of the company. I've seen those in the store.
Yes, I have actually gotten them at our local grocery store before, and it was like the pickled asparagus. It was like in a promotional area, so I don't know.
So those are pork rinds, if I didn't say
pork
that.
rinds. Rudolph Foods Company. So I don't know. They're Southern Recipe Small Batch.
Yeah, I think that's maybe the name.
I've seen they've had dill, which were like dill pickle flavor, and those were really good.
So this was sea salt and cracked black pepper is the flavor. And yeah, we've seen these in our local grocery store. But I don't know if I see them all the time.
No, like I said, in our grocery store, it was in that promotional area.
They just look like pork rinds.
Pork rinds, yay, pork rinds.
So they taste like pork rinds. They don't seem very salty to me.
I think they're less salty than regular pork rinds.
I'm looking for the pepper.
Hint.
Yeah, a little pepper. Not as much as I expected. You know, with the name, what it's what the flavor it is, I'm expecting more of a burst.
There's a little heat.
Is there?
A little leftover heat.
Is there? Kind of left behind after you chew it.
They're good.
I don't know. Maybe my taste buds are screwed up.
They're fresh. You know, they don't have that old oil taste that sometimes you can get off of pork rinds.
Yeah.
If you have been eating enough pork rinds in this lifestyle.
They do taste very fresh.
Sometimes you can get
and maybe that's
old.
why I don't eat pork rinds that much anymore, because
These don't have an aftertaste at all. You know how sometimes, especially with like cracklings and stuff, where the pork fat's real concentrated, sometimes you can get that. I wouldn't say rancid, but just that kind of old oil taste.
Yeah.
So these are very fluffy and fresh. They don't have that taste to them. They're very like once you swallow it, you can't really tell you've eaten a pork rind.
That's true.
I do like that about it.
There's no kind of aftertaste.
Nope.
All right, so the next thing is Bunker Hill.
I don't think we've gotten that before, have we?
Never heard of this company before. This is some type of cheddar. Bunker Hill.
Crunchy cheese crisps.
Cheddar, established in 1935. Crunchy cheese crisp.
We usually get some kind of cheese snack.
Yeah. Well, we already got a protein crisp.
Right.
I think that's a resealable bag.
It is if I can rip it off evenly.
Okay. So
And this is just
what's the numbers?
just cheddar. Oh, okay. It's got milk, salt, microbial coagulant, fancy, and cheese cultures.
What is that? That's okay. You don't have to look it up.
It's got
just curious.
Probiotics, basically.
Oh, okay.
To make it.
Okay. Well, they look pretty beefy and cheesy. Just looking at them.
It says 1 carb for 7 crisps.
For 7 crisps. Okay, I made crisper in the bag.
It doesn't say how many.
And these are really cheesy. These are really
Still
good.
not as cheesy as me, but pretty cheesy.
I don't know. This is pretty close. This is pretty close. No, this is really cheesy. Really flavorful.
Yes, it
Good.
gives you that. It leaves that nice, it tangs on the side of your tongue when you eat something that's really sharp cheddar.
Yeah, you like sharp cheddar.
I do. It's essential for me. I can't eat like a weak cheese.
That's good.
Yeah, I like those.
That might be.
That might be an orderable.
Yeah, we have to see. Like I said, we.
It reminds me of just the cheddar ones we ordered they're in the bar. Those are really cheesy too.
We've found some products from the keto crates that we like. People always ask, well, do you think this is worth it? It depends on you. If you like trying new products, new keto snacks, this is for you. It's one of those things again where you can start it, stop at any time. And,
yeah, it's not where you sign up and it's like for a year or something.
And we have a promotion code where you can get 15% off your first box.
But it'll be a nice Father's Day gift.
But
Father's Day coming up.
Sure, it'd be a nice Father's Day gift. I never would have thought about getting somebody a keto crate for Father's Day, but I guess it would be a gift because it's new stuff.
It's new stuff that we get to try new things. I think it's a good idea.
So this is called Sweet.
My daughter wanted one for Christmas.
Sweet Cheat, yes.
I actually put one of her Christmas presents in a Keto Krate box to wrap it, and she was like super disappointed that it wasn't Keto Krate.
Actually Keto Krate stuff. The thing that's funny about that is she never even eats any of the stuff.
She likes sugar-free stuff more than Sarani, though.
Oh, does she? So this is called Sweet Cheat. Feel Good Milk Chocolate. So
it's just chocolate milk.
It's some kind of chocolate milk powder. I'll let you read the rest of it.
It's got 6 total carbs for 2 teaspoons, but 6 fiber, so it's like nothing.
So 6 carbs, 6 fibers. So if you're a net carb person, it's 0.
Yeah, it's fiber, cocoa, and monk fruit sweetener is all it is.
Okay.
So it's basically like Nesquik powder. So if you wanted to put you could put it in almond milk, you could put it in macadamia nut milk.
Okay.
You could probably mix it in with your coffee. And make like a mocha. Kind of whirl it up in your blender or whatever.
That's true.
You could use it in lots of different ways. However, you would use like you used to use,
Nesquik.
like a Nesquik.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we should make a cup of coffee.
Okay.
And try it.
I can use my matcha stick and make it frothy for you, make you a mocha.
Okay, let's do that before we turn off the camera.
Okay.
So then the last product
down.
is from the Nui folks. Nui used to be called
Keto Cookie, right?
Yeah.
Was
Keto
it Keto
Cookie.
Was it Keto Cookie?
Yeah, Keto Cookie. And then they changed their name to Neo. Neo.
Is Morpheus gonna come out to bake cookies too?
Take 2. So this is a cookie from the folks over at Nui. They used to be called Keto Cookie. I think that's the right.
I think it was.
I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they changed their name. So, I like their cookies. We've had them in the past. This is a chocolate chip cookie.
I wonder how it compares to my chocolate chip cookies.
It's got 1 gram of sugar.
Would you like me to make your cup of coffee before we eat this cookie?
Oh, sure. Okay. All right, so we're back.
I have made your cup of coffee.
We made a cup of coffee.
Enjoy
to try the Sweet Cheat.
Yes. chocolate milk powder.
Chocolate milk powder, but we're also going to open up the...
And the Nui cookie is, it's got 2 cookies in here, and each cookie is 2 carbs. So if you ate both cookies, it would be 4 carbs.
So each cookie is 2 carbs.
Yeah,
You want scissors?
which is, no, I got it. Which is typical of low carb cookies.
So let's see what they look like.
They're dark.
So that's what they look like. You can really see it.
You want me to?
They look like cookies. Because that's what
They're
they
a little
are.
dark, a little browner than my cookies. My cookies are kind of light.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, so they're crumbly. Not bad. It's a different taste. You can try it.
I don't want a whole cookie.
Off camera, we were debating about whether or not we would share a cookie or about we would have our own cookie. I think I like your cookie.
I don't like it. Yeah. No offense, Nui. I don't care for this flavor.
It's alright.
I think it's dry and crumbly and tastes like plastic.
Wow.
Sorry, Nui cookie.
No.
I like their other stuff. I have liked some of their other cookies.
Okay.
So it's just this flavor that I guess I just didn't care for.
So, and then lastly, we made we have this sweet cheat chocolate mix, and
I put a little bit of heavy whipping cream in the bottom.
Okay.
And then the serving size of the powder.
Okay.
And used my matcha blender and whirled it up, and then I brewed the coffee on top of it.
So it's sweet. It's good.
It's foamy, kind of like a mocha.
Yeah, it's good. So I don't know. So coffee is an option to mix it with, but like was mentioned before, if you had
Almond milk
or macadamia milk, it would work just as well too. So if you've been missing chocolate milk, then maybe.
And it wasn't difficult to blend. It didn't turn clumpy or it didn't have any weirdness like that.
Yeah,
So.
and it was only 2 teaspoons.
Yeah, it was 2 teaspoons. Is it pretty chocolatey for only being teaspoons?
It's alright.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't have any carbs in it, so
It's
you could
kind of,
probably add more.
It's a little hard. Yeah, I was gonna say it's a little hard for me to tell because this coffee is really hot. So, and then the longer it's in there, the less I taste of it. But when I first had some of it, I really tasted it.
Okay.
So it's not bad.
That's pretty bold coffee too. So.
Yeah, this is something that we'll probably experiment with and keep trying. So we're at the end of the box, and so I think let's talk about what our favorites are.
I liked the GRA-POW.
I really like the GRA-POW. We think that is some kind of almost like granola trail mix kind of.
Do you want me to look it up?
Nope, I don't want you to look it up. That's
Okay.
fine. We'll look at the. There's a website that'll be linked where you can go look at all the products and get more details. We'll look at that and figure out what this was. But we do like that product. That's
good.
That was a good product.
I like the pork rinds.
So the small batch pork rinds.
Yeah.
I just thought they were okay.
I liked them. I thought they were fresh.
Yeah, I just thought they were okay.
But I think my favorite were the cheese crisps.
The Bunker Hill Cheddar Crunchy Cheese Crisp. Those were really flavorful. I like those too. So I think
And they're really crunchy.
So I think my favorite is between the cheese crisp and the GRA-POW.
I concur.
They both are pretty flavorful.
I concur.
I like this too. I like that chocolate mix.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. It's like I said. I think it might just be that it's in coffee and the coffee's kind of warm, so I might just be having trouble tasting it. So anyway, that's the Keto Krate for the month of June. It does come fairly early in the month, which is a good thing.
Yeah, what today's the 8th.
And we've had it for 2 or 3 days, so it comes pretty early.
Generally by the 5th or thereabouts, it's here.
So again, it's one of those subscription boxes where you can start and stop it at any time. And I thought this month's box was just okay.
It wasn't a favorite box.
It wasn't one of my favorite boxes. But I thought it was just okay. The products were just okay. But I think if I really look at how many boxes we get one every month. More times than not, they're really good products.
Well, and I think like the last 3 boxes have been pretty exceptional.
Yeah, really
so
good.
I guess it's kind of time for us to just get a box.
Yeah. But anyway, If you're new here, this is our Keto Conversation segment. We do keto unboxings once a month of the Keto Crate. So we don't do that all the time. Normally we are talking about some kind of keto related topic, keto lifestyle topic. But consider subscribing. We would love to have you as part of our keto family, and we hope that you have a good rest of the week. Bye-bye.
Bye. Peace.